that this movement has and the different facets within the party itself are only going to make us stronger, because when you have the ability to be able to debate and have diverse points of view within conservatism itself, it only makes you richer and stronger, and that's what I feel is happening to this movement. And I think when 2012 rolls around, we'll be able to demonstrate that even stronger at a national level.
And for you, I mean, it's insanely quick. Everyone agrees, like them or hate them, Tea Party, it's quick. I mean, for this to go from a point of just people mailing in their tea bags to having it be at a point where you're actually responding to the president and what he had to say in his State of the Union address, what do you make of that?
It's really quite remarkable. It gives you a testament to the grassroots nature of this entire movement. People that have never been active before or never even dreamed of being politically active, all of a sudden said, this is something I have to do because it's something that touches all of us. And the values and the principles expressed herein is something that I think should be motivational to everybody, and I think it's driving me out of my comfort zone to get involved and proclaim these values as true.
And so, and also just the speed. Tell me about the speed.
The speed was incredible because the majority of this country, which was actually silent, discovered that yes, we are not alone, and we are the majority. And when they discovered that, it spread very, very quickly because people found a sense of themselves that they thought were lost. People actually thought, and by and large, I'm not even going to say something because I feel like a voice crying out of the wind. Well, the movement demonstrated that you weren't a voice crying out of the wind. Everybody's around you. We surround them. And when people started opening their eyes and actually greeting people and seeing that they had things in common, it spread very, very quickly.
Do you think that the Tea Party will always be Republican, or do you think that it'll become its own entity?
I think the Tea Party is conservative. The conservative aspect of that is what makes it vibrant, because it's beyond a party. It's a movement, it's a set of values, it's the Constitution, it's everything that founded this country and made this country great, which I think is way beyond the party. We always hope, and our only purpose is to bring the party back to its roots, enrich it, and make it successful again in the sense where we can support it completely.
I mean, it's interesting because some are independents, the vast majority are Republican. Mm-hmm. And so that's why I'm like, okay.
And some are Democrats, in fact. There are lots of Reagan Democrats that have joined this movement.
Really?
Absolutely.
Okay. That's just one I haven't heard, at least not in the political realm yet.
Absolutely, we've witnessed it. There are plenty of Reagan Democrats that have seen the Democrat Party slide to the left so dramatically that they didn't feel a part of it anymore.
But currently serving in Congress and the Senate, I don't know many Democrats.
No, I'm talking about grassroots activists.
Got it.
People at large that thought, wow, this is going way, way too left for my taste.
And I'm thinking more along the lines of the people who are being elected, who are saying, the Tea Party is supporting me, they're Republicans, like most of them. So what I'm wondering is, will there be a point when the Tea Party will be so powerful, it'll say, instead of REP, it'll say TEA?
I don't think so, because the goal is not a third party. At least at this point in time and for the foreseeable future, that's not the goal. The goal at this point is to create that awakening, which seems very much to have started, as evidenced by the election on November 2nd. That awakening seems to have very much started, and we feel it's on pace and on a course where we like what we see at this point to continue the pace that we have and continue the activism and broaden it to others who are just now starting to really get a taste and say, you know what, this is for me.
Got it. Anything else that you want to add?
Well, I'd like to say that everybody is welcome to all our meetings. Whoever wants to come, they're always welcome. We do everything in the open, and we'd love to have you come to our meetings. Consider us, and if you want to join us, you're more than welcome.
Perfect. It's gonna get. Actually, you don't need 2 shots, but I was thinking it's maybe him with this.